Hi everyone, Cody here, and welcome to the garden. Well, it's September right now, and you know what that means. It means it's harvest season, so why don't we harvest a few things? I'm not expecting a huge harvest this year, but we'll see what we get, so let's get to it, shall we? So first things first, this is what the garden looks like this year, and I can tell it's actually quite a flourishing oasis. Despite not having as many vegetables as I've had in years previous, still very pretty with all the flowers and all the beneficial insects it attracts. And so, let's get to some harvesting. So first things first, I think I'd like to harvest the rest of these potatoes. I had kind of been harvesting them as I go along for a little while now, but I think I'd just like to get the rest of these all dug up because they're probably long ready by now. I'm going to be using a hori for this job because it's excellent at digging up root crops. Here's a potato. Here's another one. Oh, looks like another one over there. Nice. It's good sized potatoes. Some purple ones. This one. Here's some. Bigger purple ones. Here's some more. Well, that is a pretty nice haul of potatoes. It's more than I was expecting, which is great, because I love potatoes. I mean, they're so versatile, you know. You can boil them, mash them, stick them in a stew. Yay, potatoes. So here's our onion bed. We've harvested most of the onions already, but there still are a few I could see in here, so we'll just dig those up. Here's one. Here's another one. Here's one. Another one. There's some more onions in here than I thought. Here's one. Wow, lots of onions. Another one. Look at that giant spider right there. She's big. Hi. Well, I wasn't expecting this many onions. That's a pleasant surprise. Didn't think there was much left in there, but I guess there was. They were just kind of hidden. But here's a carrot bed, and I got quite a few carrots planted here. I only snacked on a few of them, but we'll see what kind of harvest we get out of this. Here's one. One. Here's one. Little guys there. A couple there. Oh. Wow. Getting some carrots out of here. Here's a good one. Here's one. There's a couple more. Well, this is probably one of the best crops of carrots I've ever grown in a season. Even though most of them are babies, they'll still taste amazing. But I've never gotten this many before, so call that a win. I think I see tomatoes in here somewhere. Maybe there. Maybe down there. like we'll get some tomatoes. Some. There's one. A couple over here. A couple down there. Looks like some of these can still use some ripening, which is okay. So there's still quite a bit of season left. No, it looks like a jungle in here, but somewhere in here there are some beans to be picked. No bush beans. There's some. Most of these beans are kind of past their prime, but still edible. I think I'll leave some more on the pods so I can save the seeds. Some more beans. Enough for a meal, I'd say. Did you know that these flowers are edible? This is called borage. The flowers are perfectly edible to eat. Just pluck them like that. They're really quite refreshing. They taste a lot like cucumbers actually, which is great considering I didn't get any cucumbers this year. And so these flowers would be a nice substitute, I think. I could be picking these flowers all day. It's just how abundant they are this year. I think I'm just going to pick enough for just to go in a little salad or a stir fry or something for lunch. Leave some more for these honeybees. And did you know these flowers are edible too? These are nasturtiums. They got a little bit of spice to it. Not dissimilar from a slightly hot pepper, but they're actually really good. Last but not least, how about some mixed brassica leaves? They're all kind of small, but a mixture of probably kale and collards and like cabbages and that sort of thing. Not sure which is which. That will go in a nice stir fry or something like that. This one did okay. Enough for now. In this jungle of creeping plants, I have a celery. So here is my harvest. Not too shabby. Bunch of potatoes, bunch of onions, some tomatoes and beans, carrots and celery, some kale-like leaves, and also some edible flowers. Well, I'm quite impressed with today's results. It's quite a bit more than I was thinking I was going to get, which is great. And though it may not be as much as I've gotten years previous, I would have to say it is still enough. And so with that, I leave you with the flower garden that I planted in remembrance of my dog Heidi.
If you could be my open skies, and I could be a wildflower. Yeah, I could be a wildflower. And underneath the sea of stars, I'll bloom to make it through to where everything could be ours. If you could be my open skies, and I could be a wildflower. I believe the rains are coming. Wait, I know it seems like miles and miles away, but I believe that everything's about to change. You could be my open skies, and I could be a wildflower. Yeah, I could be a wildflower. You could be my open sky.